Hello and welcome back on our English class. I am Muhammad Ahsan Ali Shimon. I am going to take a class for class 8 on English grammar. I also I have already taken this class on direct to indirect narration. Now I am going to take the class part 2. Okay, in this lesson you will learn all about direct and indirect reported speeches. We will look at converting the three main sentences. As for example, number 1 statement, number 2 questions, number 3 imperative sentence. That means request, order, instruction, advice, etc. From direct to indirect. There are a lot of examples and exercises for you to practice all the class when I am going to take. Now I am going to write a direct speech on the whiteboard. Just follow me. So what do we mean by direct and indirect speech? Well, these are two ways of saying that someone else said in the past. For example, last weekend some of my friends and I were planning to go to see a movie, but one of my friends Ahsan could not join us because Ahsan said he had a dental appointment this evening. Ahsan said, I have a dental appointment this evening, meaning he had to go to the dentist, so he could not join or he could not come with us. Here I am repeating Ahsan's words. Here I am repeating Ahsan's words exactly without without making any change. It's called direct narration. It's called direct narration. But we don't always repeat the other person's words because the words are not important. The message is important. So we can say it like this. Ahsan said that he had a dental appointment that evening. Here we can see two differences between two kinds of sentence. When we write direct speech, we put quotation mark. We put quotation mark all around the words of the reported speech. But when we write indirect speech, we don't use any quotation mark, but we use some conjunction. Here is that. That is a linking word that joined reporting speech and with the reported speech. Here we also call it reported speech because, like a news reporter, we are reporting the other person's words. So we can call it reported speech. Now let's talk about how to convert assertive sentence to direct to indirect speech. Number one, when we convert assertive sentence from direct to indirect, we first change the pronoun. Change the pronoun. Number two, backshift the tense. That means if the reporting verb is in the past, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, then we will change the verb of the reported speech from the corresponding past form. The corresponding past form, that is called backshift the tense. Number three, change the time and place expression. That means words that express nearness, it will be changed into the words expressing remoteness. Okay, let's here we see the first sentence. This is assertive sentence, and here we can see Hassan said. This is reporting speech and this is reporting verb. When we change this sentence into indirect speech, we change the reporting verb unchanged. Then we use linking word to join the reported speech. Here, the first person, the pronoun I has become he. the pronoun I has become he in the indirect speech. This is called change the pronoun. How we change the pronoun? If first person and the second person are in the reported speech, if the first person and the second person are in the reported speech, then they will be changed according to the subject and according to the object. First person will be changed according to the subject of reporting speech or reporting verb, and second person will be changed according to the object of reporting verb. So it is first person, so it is changed according to the subject. He refers to Ahsan. Here he refers to Ahsan. Then have becomes had. Have becomes had, as the reporting verb is in the past tense. The reporting verb is in the past tense, so we have to change the verb of reported verb corresponding past form. So have has become had. This is called back shift the tense. This is called the back shift the tense. Here this evening is changed into that evening. It is a time expression. It is called time expression. So it is the step number 3. Change the time and place expression. Okay. Now I am going to write down some example for you to practice and test your better understanding. Okay, look at the sentence and think about a few seconds, then try to convert it in direct speech. Okay, here the reporting verb said to is in the past tense, and Shimon is the subject of reporting verb, and me is the object of reporting verb, and this is assertive sentence. Reported speech is assertive sentence. So first of all, we said to, Shimon said to me. Here said to, we can write told instead said to, because in good English said to is not for acceptable. It is better to write told instead said to. So I am going to write told. Shimon told me the conjunction or linking word is that I is the first person and it will be changed according to the subject of reporting verb Shimon. Here Shimon's pronoun is he. So I becomes he in the reported speech. Then the back shifted the tense will become would. To play with, here you is the second person and it will change according to the object of the reporting verb. Here the object is me. So you will become me. You is the objective form. Here me also is in the objective form. So directly we can write me here with me. So the answer is Shimon told me that he would learn to play guitar with me. Okay, I think you have understood this very easily. Now I am going to write another example for you to test your better understanding. Look at the sentence. He says, I want to go to school. Here the reporting verb is in the present indefinite tense. So if we find the reporting verb is in the present indefinite tense or future indefinite tense, we will not change the tense of the reported speech. The tense of the reported speech will be unchanged if we find the reporting verb is in the present tense or future indefinite tense. He says, that he wants to go to school. Here the answer is, he says that he wants to go to school. Another example for the same condition, if the reported speech is in the habitual fact, universal truth, conditional fact, then the tense remained unchanged. Let's have an example. The teacher though the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense will not change when the reported speech is in the universal truth. The teacher said, comma inverted comma, the earth moves around the sun. Okay, try to do it yourself. Okay, the teacher said that the earth moves round the sun. In the same way, the habitual fact, that means my father said, I read Holy Quran every morning. My father said that he reads the Holy Quran every morning. Okay, come on the next sentence, interrogative or question sentence. When we get any question sentence in the direct speech, first we change the reporting verb. Change the reporting verb. Change the reporting verb to ask. Number 3, the conjunction if or WH is used as linking word. Number 3 and 4 is the same way as like assertive sentence. Here, if or WH. WH means when, what, where, who, where. H means how. If the sentence, the question sentence begins with if, begins with auxiliary verb, only auxiliary verb, then we use if as a linking word. If the question sentence begins with WH, then no need to use any conjunction. Thus, WH question will remain as a linking word. Okay, here's some example. Look at the sentence. He said to change into ask. As the sentence begins with auxiliary verb are, so we use if as a linking word to join the reporting verb with the reported speech. We use if. If here the person pronoun you is in the second person, so it is changed according to the object of reporting verb me. As you is used here as a subject, so we should write down the subjunctive form of me, I. Then we use auxiliary verb are becomes was. As the reporting verb is in the past tense, so the reported verb will be changed by corresponding past form. I was hungry. Question mark is omitted, then we use full stop. In this sentence, we learned another things that from direct speech to indirect speech, the sentence changes into assertive sentence. All kind of sentence change into assertive sentence. It is the basic rule of direct to convert the direct speech to indirect speech. It is the basic rules of this. So he asked me if I was hungry. Here if is the linking words. Asked is put instead of said to. Pronoun change, back shift the tenses. Here is no time or place expression, so no need to use the third steps. Another example, here Hassan said to me, what do you want? As the reporting verb is in the past indefinite tense, so we have to change the tense of the reported speech. First of all, we change said to verb into asked. Hassan asked me. As the sentence begins with a WH, that means what? No need to use if here. What is used as a linking word? Hassan asked me what. The sentence will turn into assertive sentence, so I have to write at first the subject, then the verb, then other words. So first we have to write down the subject. Here the pronoun you use as a subject, and it is a second person, so it is changed according to the object of the reporting verb. So here the me is the objective form and its subjective form is I. So we have to write down I. What I? It is in the present tense, then it will be a past indefinite tense. Hassan asked me what I wanted. Hassan asked me what I wanted, and then put the full stop at the end of the sentence, omitting the question mark. The second one, he asked me the same this sentence as the first example, example 1. How I is the first person and it will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. He. I is a subject, he also a subject, so direct we can write he here. How he, the past tense of the can is could. How he could help. Here the second person, it will be changed into the second object of the reporting verb. Me, help me. Then put the full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay. Now I am going to the next sentence, the imperative sentence, that is called instruction, request, advice, etc. Number 1, change the structure of the imperative sentence to convert in the indirect speech. Change the reporting verb. We can use tell, request, order, advice, according to the sense of the sentence, according to the sense of the reporting speeches. We can use tell, request, order, advice, etc. Number 2, is used to join the reported speech with the reporting verb. So let's have an example of imperative sentence. Here the sentence reported speech express the request as the sentence begins with please. So we change the reporting verb instead of we change the reporting verb said to instead requested. He requested. He requested me. The inverted comma will be omitted and put the joining linking word to infinitive 2, he requested me to give. I as a first person, and it will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. Here me is in the objective form, so we should change the subject form he into objective form him. He requested me to give him your pen, to give him. Here your is in the your is in the second person, and it is in the forming the possessive case. Is in the possessive case. So it will be changed according to the object of the reporting verb me. Here the possessive case of me is my. So we have to write my, give him, to give him my pen. So he requested me to give him my pen. Another example, he said to me, comma in front of comma, give me a glass of water. Here the reporter's speech don't express any request, any advice. It is a normal asking or normal asking to someone to give him a glass of water. So we use told instead said to verb. He told me to give him a glass of water. Now move on the next example. He said, it is quite different from others. He said to me, comma inverted comma, don't. Negative instruction. It is negative instruction. He said to me, don't go out at noon. He forbid me, don't go out at noon. Here said to told, we can use told verb as a reporting verb. He told me. Here don't will be omitted by not to, by the word not to. The previous example use infinitive to, but here we use infinitive to as a not to. Not only to, here we add not for the verb, auxiliary verb don't, for the verb don't, to make it negative. He told me not to go out at noon by the post. Okay, this is the end of the imperative sentence. Now I will give you some homework for you to test your better understanding and for practicing. Okay? Number 1, assertive sentence. These are the homework for you. You should practice this at home. So no more today. We will meet another class. Thank you all. Goodbye. Shadu sir.